my 681 Turbine. And here's a closer look at him. So this 681 was my second Lionel that I ever purchased. Got him off of eBay, and he was a huge mess. The eBay listing said that it ran and basically ready to go. Nope, not at all. Not even close. When I got him, yeah, he did run. He went, and that was it. He died right about there. So he was missing the steps. He was missing this light, or it was cracked or something like that. The wiring inside was a horrific mess. So this 681 is particularly special to me because this is the first Lionel that I had to take apart and learn how to fix, because in my area, there's nobody that fixes Lionels. So 681 is very special to me because I learned how to get him back on the tracks, and he was the very first one that I did. You know, I was a little bit disappointed when he didn't run, but, you know, looking back on it now, I'm really glad he didn't, because I learned a lot about repairing these Lionels on this very locomotive. But I did screw up huge. I actually had to buy a new motor for him. This is his second motor. The original motor is right over in a box right there. This is the original motor out of this locomotive. What ended up happening to this one, and why I had to replace it, was I did a little bit more work than was actually required, and as I was pulling out the whole commutator plate, all of this whole thing is one big piece, I didn't have a repair manual yet. I couldn't find anything really good online about how to get these parts off. So I ended up, if you can see that, wrecking the gear. Now, I think this gear would probably still work in a pinch. But I kind of keep this motor at, for some spare parts, but a little bit of a reminder to do a little bit of research if I don't know how something comes apart or how something works or what it's supposed to look like, instead of getting impatient and completely destroying a perfectly good motor. Because as it turns out, there was nothing wrong with this motor. It was just the wiring that was connected to it that was all buggered up. So it was a great learning experience repairing this locomotive. There's all brand new wiring down inside it. I found replacement steps to put back on, got them off of eBay, and other than that, everything else is exactly the way it came when I got it. The paint was really solid on it. Still had a good amount of the front decal left over. The headlamp, that was a little bit yellowed, so I got a replacement for that. You know, there's a little ding on the smokestack there, but that doesn't bother me. I think this did have a repaint. I mean, looking at it compared to a lot of my other locomotives that do have original paint, this one has a couple of signs on it that it was redone. But at first I thought it was original because whoever did it at least didn't cover up the how to clean the smokestack sticker that's inside here. I don't know if you can just barely see it in there, but it wasn't painted over. So, but as I got more locomotives, I realized, no, someone had in fact touched this up. But that's okay, it doesn't matter to me. I love this locomotive. I know my son really likes this locomotive. He's the one that coined it Penzi. So this one's been with me now probably for, 8 years or so. It was, like I said, it was the second one I bought after the 2055 Hudson. And it has been absolutely a trooper ever since it finally got repaired. I'm so happy to have it. I'm so happy that I got to learn on this one. It's going to be with me for a very long, long time. So that's my Pennsylvania 681 Turbine. Second Lionel I ever bought, first one that I ever repaired. And I mean, the thing I really love about it, listen to that E unit right now. It's pretty quiet, and I just think that's amazing. Don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff with the hitting the like and the subscribe and so on and so forth. Thank you very much for your support, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys.